let's not overdo things. This is not the first country that has a head of state. It's not the first country whose head of state has families. And I think children should know their place. They are not potentates. They are not heads of state. And the security architecture of a nation like this suffers some injury and alienation when we see such a heavy devotion of security to one young individual.
If Burkina Faso dares go to war with Nigeria, irrespective of the support of Russia, Burkina is getting smoked in a week. I'm telling you the truth.
Hello, you are welcome to this class. In this class, we're going to look at recent security updates in Nigeria. Okay? I believe if you have been following security updates in Nigeria, you know this man. Really more. Is an American congressman. Now, Trump give assignment, make he go research about the Nigeria Christian genocide, where some people talk say there is nothing like that. Nigeria government even sent delegate go America, go tell them say there is nothing like that. Say both Christians and Muslims, they are all suffering the same atrocity of terrorists and bandits. Well, they can't come by themselves, oh, make they can't see for themselves. They don't waka sit. They don't visit NSA, visit many places. He thought say they don't visit IDP. And the picture be this. See what he write. We'll go read down. As you can see, he said, while in Benue, I met with dozens of Christians who were driven from their homes and subjected to horrific violence and now live in IDP camps. He continued, they told harrowing stories that will remain with me for the rest of my life. He thought say, they tell us something. He hears something when he no go ever forget throughout his lifetime. He never heard it before. We'll continue. One woman was forced to watch. He said one woman was forced to watch something. What be this? As they killed her husband and 5 children. A woman, they tell her, say, more. See. They buy my husband, buy my 5 children. These people, they IDP camps. They know their house. They know if they go back. People where drive, they come out, and they stay there. Who are these people? Fulani Muslim militias. They don't occupy their houses. As somebody they talk say, that one will be genocide. No, continue. She and her unborn child barely escaped. You hear so? No, continue. Another woman's family was murdered in front of her, and her baby was ripped from her womb. One man's family was hacked to death in front of his eyes, and Ham was permanently maggoted. There are more than 600,000 Christians IDP camps in Benue State alone. Only in Benue. I reported this last time. Say, only in Benue. Now the governor even talk out with his mouth. That video where I do, where the counter and say, you first thought say these things are targeted killings. Now when the matter of the heart, you say there is no genocide in your state. If you go watch that video, this number is there. Only in Benue State, this number of people, 600,000. Some countries are not even up to 600,000. They know they stay for their houses. They IDP camps, like school, open place, maybe they stay because they don't fit go back to their houses again, to their ancestral lands, to their farm. They can't farm again. They can't do business again. They are just there, both men and women and children, because say Fulani Muslim militias. They occupy their land. For this same country where me are you there, I will get Nigeria army, we get police, we get DSS, we get government. These Christians should be able to live in their ancestral homeland without fear of genocidal Fulani. Okay? You don't see how so. Now be this. This one are IDP. When they visit, one of the congressmen, they address IDPs. They listen to this woman now. With this picture, go see say they sorrowful. What did they hear with their ear? They could all see something for this Nigeria where we did. But now continue to deny and say no Christian genocide. Why the invaders cannot be driven out and people are still living in IDP camps in their own land, in their own country? The Nigerian ground forces are now on their way to Benin Republic, if they are not already there, after getting approval from the Senate. Remember say President Tinubu sought for approval, say may they allow Nigerian army, may they go Benin Republic, go protect their democracy. Now be this breaking, cool crisis. Tinubu seek Senate approval to deploy Nigeria troops to Benin Republic. Now be this. Then Senate approves Tinubu's request to deploy troops in Benin. Okay? My question now be say, so we get this plenty army, plenty soldiers. Where we fit send some, go Benin Republic, to protect democracy. We know if we send some of them, go help these people reclaim their ancestral lands, they're the partner. Wetin that one mean be say, una no dey our priority. We wanna stay there for the same country. No be say we dey at war. If Benin's president still needs the help of our soldiers to protect his democracy, it means one, the president is still very, very much afraid. It means say he does not trust most of his own army. After they don't throw the coup, you still need foreign help. It means say he's not popular among his people. That's what I see him. Because they tell us say it was a small group of rebels. If those rebels have already been taken out, defeated, then why does it still need the assistance of the Nigeria army? A president who has lost control of his own army and now depends on the foreign force to remain in power should simply resign, if you ask me. Because now tell us say, out of the plenty soldiers, thousands of them now small. Una don't defeat them now. We don't first send our jet go bomb all those places. Why you call need ground forces? I don't know. As you can see in this place, Communist Party of Benin condemn Nigeria France military intervention, blame Talos administration. See so? Opposition group, they blast their president, say, now you concern, because they blame Nigeria and France. Indirectly, they support whatever that took place on Sunday. Indirectly. This type of statement is not be up for Nigeria. You want support military coup? How? In a democracy. If these people fit talk body like this, it means that this president get wahala. I don't know that side though. We don't hear say Nigeria's security system is already overstretched. Abi? Even President Tinubu to say, make the army and the police recruit more personnel. Abi? Like this one. President Tinubu declares a security emergency. You see, Abi? Other army, police to recruit more personnel. So when we go get this one, we call it send go Benin Republic. We just saw this one. Say, ISWAP overran army post in Borno from Nigeria story. It's not because our army is stretched. We don't get plenty hands. That's why they tell you say, police recruit more hands, soldiers recruit more hands. Now we get soldiers to send to neighboring country. So people they IDPs, bandits they operate, kidnappers they operate. I believe say now this thing I provoke Wole Soyinka why they talk like this. Watch.
Tinubu didn't have to send the Air Force and the military to deal with this particular insurrection, this threat to our own sense of security and equilibrium. No, there are easier ways of doing it. Let me tell you where Tinubu should have looked for forces to quell that insurrection. Right here in Lagos, right here, or in Abuja perhaps, I don't know. But there was no need to call the military or the Air Force. I'll tell you what happened. On one of my home visits, this about 2 months ago, I was coming out of a hotel and I saw what looked like a film set. And I said, oh, they're shooting a film. That was on the grounds of this hotel. And a young man detached himself from the actors, came over and greeted me, very polite, very nice young man. And I said, are you shooting somebody? I said, I'm just joking. Are you shooting a film? He said, no. And I looked around. There was nearly a whole battalion occupying that, the grounds of that hotel, in Ikoyi, right here. So I got back in my car and I asked the driver who that young man was. And he told me. And I saw this SWAT team, a mixture. They were at least heavily armed, at least some 15 or so heavily armed to the teeth security personnel. Looked sufficient to take over a small country, neighboring city like Benin. And I think the next time, the president should just call and say, Sheyi, go and quell the rebellion over there. I was so astonished that I started looking for the National Security Advisor. I said, track him down for me. I think they got him somewhere in Paris, but I was with the president. He was at a meeting. And I said, I've just seen something I can't believe, I don't understand. And I described the scene to him. I said, do you mean that a child of the head of state goes around with an army for his protection or whatever? I couldn't believe it. Later on, I did some investigative journalism. And I inquired, and I found that apparently this is how this young man goes around with his battalion, his heavy armed soldiers. And of course, the road was cleared before his car went out. I stayed until it seemed he was leaving. So next time there's an insurrection, I think the president should just call that young man and say, go and put down those stupid people there. You have enough troops under your command, so don't bother me with all these security issues any longer. Let's not overdo things. This is not the first country that has a head of state. It's not the first country whose head of state has families. And I think children should know their place. They are not potentates. They're not heads of state. And the security architecture of a nation like this suffers some injury and alienation when we see such a heavy devotion of security to one young individual. You'll excuse me, but I'm in and out most of the time. And this place is named after me. It's my center. So if I go off the immediate subject of our ward, I hope you'll excuse me for taking possession of my own center.
Vanguard, security guided Tinubu's son and not to cross Benin Republic uprising. Soyinka. What it means is this: if now our forces be this, they plenty like this, abi, we say they no dey enough. All these are armies, say thousands of soldiers, whatever. Out of them, some they protect politicians, big men. Say some of them like this on internal security. They just put it like this. So you can say he saw plenty hands like this. They guide only say Tinubu. You say next time you don't need to say, hey, man will take some soldiers from here to Cotonou. No, may say his own go defeat them because they were many according to him.
The governor, they go the house.
You see also? The best way to survive in Nigeria now politics. Now politics. Forget any other work. Politics. You won't get security. Enter politics. Your children will be secured. Your family will be secured. Every other person they like, me they buy. No send them. And so I see them. Meanwhile, you all remember this man, this priest, where they buy for Kaduna. Now Anglican priest. They say before they buy him, he was with the terrorists. That is Fulani S-men. For more than a month. They pay the ransom. It be like say he died before they pay the ransom. After they don't pay the ransom, finish. They say they go carry the bones where they don't rot put. You get the point now. But what is that? The wife and the daughter still there with them. You hear me? The wife and the pikin still there with them. We carry this news where they talk say they buy the man. Why can't they bring up this one now? See, somebody posted this. He said these terrorists are still using the Facebook account of late Venerable Edwin Achi. His family members remain in captivity. If you click here, go see say na him Facebook account. Edwin Achi, as you can see, this is the wife and daughter. Wife and daughter. I don't know these people. When I have other people where they capture, okay? They are using the mass phone, the late Achi, to post on Facebook like this. And Nigerian government can easily contact Facebook as to bring down some posts, to bring down some accounts. Why is it difficult to ask Facebook to help track the IP of who is using this? I don't know why. Because if now politicians, they will don't do something. That's why I take them. Another person posted this. Customs engine. I don't know whether the woman they work with customs. Please help your colleague. She is still in captivity. Now she be this. Because somebody call us. What happened to them? He thought say the wife of the late Anglican priest Edwin Achi still there with them. Almost 2 to 3 months now. See so. Meanwhile, news broker just now say EFCC detains Malami over alleged terrorism financing. I don't know what they say. So people talk say now political witch hunt whatever. I say Malami, he dey run for anything. We must use settlement to quell some things down. That's what they about Nigeria. You know what they know? You see what they see? For them to put it like this, something they... Anyway, they say Burkina Faso don't release our aircraft too. And 11 officers. Blessed they don't listen to people like this. Say, be careful, no challenge Nigeria. Listen.
11 Nigerian soldiers were detained in Burkina Faso when a Nigerian Air Force cargo plane, the C-130, made an emergency landing. According to sources, they said that it violated the airspace of the AES, which is the Alliance of the Sahel. And who are the AES? The AES, Alliance of the Sahel, includes Burkina Faso, Niger, and Mali. The truth is, I love Ibrahim Traore. I love that man. Like, he is a leader and we love him. But bro, don't fall for that trap. Okay, just release those men and release that plane. It's a trap. It's a trap. Don't allow them pull you into a war. Look, forget the fact that Nigeria is currently facing internal security problems. My brother, Nigeria will smoke you. I'm telling you the truth. This can be a trap. Okay? I'm advising you guys, if there are Burkina Faso, Abi Burkinabis in this comment section, advise your president. Release that cargo plane, okay? Allow them to be on their way. I repeat, this is a trap. Don't fall for it. It's a fact, Burkina Faso cannot withstand the Nigerian military. Wallahi, they no fit. If Burkina Faso dares go to war with Nigeria, irrespective of the support of Russia, Burkina is getting smoked in a week. I'm telling you the truth. I love Ibrahim Traore, and this is from a place of love. And that is why I'm saying this. Just release the cargo plane. You have nothing to lose, okay? They violated your airspace. They don't spoil anything, Abi. Allow them to just go.
You don't see also. What do you think? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.